Welcome back to the Silver Lantern Archive. Today we continue on with Dominion of the Riftborn. Our party has found themselves in a bit of a stickler, as parties generally almost do, because I'm realizing I say that quite a lot now. But this time they've kicked the hornet's nest, and for why and how, we'll let the guy that kicked the hornet's nest do it, Father Dalton. Father Dalton, why are you in trouble?
Okay, well, prior to Father Dalton being in trouble, we managed to leave the room and began searching around, trying to find the location of our gear and a means of getting these bloody collars off. We searched around, found some interesting things until we got to what looked like the torture chamber. We searched around, and while we didn't find much of use, we were able to get some small light arms and killed a few guards in order to make ourselves a bit more effective in combat. If I'm remembering that correctly, it's been 2 weeks.
It was not a torture chamber. Y'all went around the torture chamber. Y'all ended up in a ritual chamber.
Oh yeah. No, we heard the tortured screams of some of our NPCs in the torture chamber. We went to the other chamber.
Just one of them.
Yeah, everyone was looking around. Dalton began digging through the pile of bodies, trying to locate something. Everyone wondering why the priest would be doing this. But in his words, I mean, if they're dead, they have no value. And you're kind of just trying to figure out what kind of fucked up priest this guy is. We kept moving and eventually ran into some more of the guards. A battle occurred where our squishier people stayed back and tried to find a way up into the next floor, while the the more martial members of the group began engaging in the fight. Thanks to the collars, we're subdued for most of our abilities, except for general stuff like extra attack. We managed to get up into the next floor, though unfortunately Dalton, mishearing where the boofer went off to, thinking he heard saying he went downstairs away, was wondering why everyone was concerned about the dog, because if the dog's going to die, why bother about it? Let it get killed. And Dalton does not have a lower volume switch, so everyone heard him say that. So that's currently why Dalton is about to be gonna get punched in the throat club. But before that happens, most of us managed to get up to the next floor, and that's about where the last session ended.
One thing you missed in there is Cornelius Good Cornwood let one of the enemies get away. So y'all are in a bit of a
that part I
sticky
forgot.
I
situation.
attempted to get him. I tried.
You did, but you did miss. So he did get away, and y'all have fled up on to the next floor. But we are going to return as the party is gathering on the floor above where y'all were. Y'all can see y'all are in a type of bedroom that are above the stairs. Ooh, my audio is not doing what it needs to be. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, right. Y'all have come up into a bedroom. There's some books on the shelves, and a certain boofer has claimed a spot on the bed and is happily boofing along. What would y'all like to do?
So
Can we see a door?
There is a door in the middle of the room next to CL.
Okay.
And there's
That
always the
stairway
stairs y'all
on-
just
Do we
came down.
Bella would probably just really quick, like weapons check to see if anybody needs a weapon or because we collected stuff downstairs. I can't remember how many everybody has, but I know we had extra weapons, so see if anybody actually needs weapons prior to possibly killing Dalton.
Cornelius would definitely take an extra weapon. Well, since he doesn't have a shield right now, an extra sword will definitely come in handy.
I
I'll
could
take
also use a dagger.
I'll take a dagger. I'll take a dagger if anyone has an extra one.
I have one dagger.
I was gonna
Is it
have.
willing to-
Can we above
Yeah.
table figure out what all weapons we had really quick? Because I think CL had at least 2 daggers. I thought we had between Xanth and Bella,
yeah.
we had 3. scythes
You-
or 5 scythes. I thought
Scimitars
Scimitar.
outside.
Oh,
Scimitars.
scimitars. Sorry.
that's correct. I picked up an extra dagger, and I'm supposed to hand it to Father Dalton. So
Correct.
I'll hand you a dagger.
Most appreciated.
I think we had more than
Um,
3 scimitars. I think y'all had
Uh,
5.
I thought it was 5 between Xanth and
Yeah.
Bella. I can't remember if Bella has the extra one or if it's Xanth
One of y'all
who
answered.
has the extra one though. Okay. If you say Bella has it, Bella would offer it to Varen, even though Varen's not much for weapons. Would just say take something to defend yourself with.
I'm wondering if it's best if I stay unarmed. That way we don't try to kill me, and if one of you survives an engagement, I might be able to help you afterwards.
Varen, I hate to be
Uh,
the bearer of bad news, but they're gonna try and kill you anyway.
yes. but
Right, I don't-
Yes. There will not be any mercy anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we really are getting out of here without multiple fights. So I would recommend taking something to be safe. If you really don't want it, we can give it to the loud one who can have 2. But I think it'd help you protect yourself or swing on someone, even if you miss.
Okay, I can. Just I can't promise I'll be any use with it.
That's all right. Something's better than nothing. And could she just go check on the little boofer real quick?
Yeah, you see their
Slide
tails
around
wagging.
everyone.
They're
Just
happy
going
as can
to
be.
give a little pet. I'd probably make eye contact with Xanth, and Xanth would probably know that she really wants to turn around and murder Father Dalton really badly. Just,
Now's not
I
the
guess, is
time.
waiting to see if anybody else in the party, okay, does anything. She's just so close.
Now's not the time.
Cornelius, are you going to say anything about the guy that ran away? Because nobody else knows.
Well, fellows, I seem to I have some bad news about our stealth mission. By the way,
It's at that
About
point
the
you'll hear
window?
bells ringing
Oh.
from
shit.
underneath you.
well,
You let someone get away, didn't you?
I did not let them get away. They escaped me. They were slippery.
You didn't kill the one you went after.
They got away. They were quite faster than me, and I ended up on my face.
Just gonna grind her teeth really hard and say, maybe next time you call out for us so we know to come help you. Otherwise, we think you have it handled. And I have to say something. She's gonna just turn on Father Dalton and just like hold a scimitar, or like the scimitar to his neck. Just be like, I don't care that you don't respect anything dead, living, except yourself and whatever your fucking thing is with the sun. But if I hear you one more time do something to upset the gal who's been helping us, or you say something about the dog again, I'm gonna cut your fucking head off and I'm gonna eat it.
Upon hearing this, Father Dalton walks up so the sword is right next to his neck and says, Don't make. I will say, I will apologize for that, but do not make threats you cannot keep.
Bella's gonna punch him.
Bella, before
It
you
will be well
punch him,
deserved.
something touches your hand. It's a little wet.
Hmm.
And as you look down, you're getting nudged by the boofer's nose. He seems to want to give you something.
She's gonna look at Dalton and just say, "You're lucky that the dog's better than you are, because I don't make threats and I always keep my promises." And then she's just gonna take whatever the dog has.
It is a bottle of barbecue sauce.
Just look at it and say, "Is this to eat him with?"
He gives a poof.
All
I'm-
right.
I-
It sounds like the dog wants to fucking eat you as well. I hope you prove that you're worth something.
Just in fairness, I would not recommend barbecue sauce. I would recommend something with lemon and chives.
You see the dog goes under the bed and comes out with some steak sauce and a lemon.
Well, at least
Okay,
the dog has
Xanth.
style.
What's
All
going
right,
on with that
all
bed?
right, all right. We're going to stop this. We have people on our tails. Let's go. We need more
All right.
gear.
I mean, technically, if we left Dalton here, it'd slow him down a little bit. Bella will open the door, just kind of to start heading out, like quietly, to see if she can get a little peek to see if there's anything that there's not just, and just kind of look back and say, "Ready, right?"
Really nice brands, just both scimitars. What is all of me?
And just kind of say, "Will somebody watch Salem and keep an eye on the dog?" I'll start. And
Xanth will
she'll
nod.
kind
That
of.
I was gonna say before Xanth will nod at you, Bella, in response of watching those two. That being said, is there like a side table in here at all? Like a bedside table?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, before we are completely out of the room, Xanth's gonna like quickly look over the top of it and pull it open just to see if there's anything of use.
You see, there is a dagger inside.
Gonna pull the dagger and hand it to CL.
Yes.
Bella,
we have
outside the
5
door, however, you see an issue. As you walk out the door, a motherfucker comes flying around the corner, skids to a halt, sees it hit you, you see him, there's a pause. Nobody's moved yet.
Hey, look
Ella
at
wants to
me.
throw a scimitar at him. It's like the first thing she
Uh,
would do when she saw us, just check one of her scimitars because she has 2.
It would be at disadvantage, and it would be a strength check. Because you don't have
I should open
you
Bella's
don't
sheet.
have Tavern Brawler, yeah?
No, she has Sentinel.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't have proficiency with improvised weapons.
And yeah,
I think that's
nope,
yeah.
the only thing that, and then, yep, she says that and observant. Yeah, she'll try to, I mean, she's gonna try because the guy just came out and she knows he's about to run. So, one sec, let me go on disadvantage. Strength check.
yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, scimitars are not throwing weapons, though Bella is very strong.
Bella gets him dead center of the forehead. And he
That was just kind
drops
of
like a
lucky
sack
rolls
of
there.
potatoes.
Yeah. Hey.
Then Bella's gonna real quick say, they're already on us, and I guess try and make her way up to pick up her scimitar and see if he has anything else on him.
There is a dagger on his belt.
She'll snag the dagger and I guess try and ask back kind of quietly, do we want to put him in the room or just leave bodies everywhere?
They know we're
Uh,
here.
I think at this point, speed is the most necessary thing we need to do, so we should just get moving.
I agree.
She'll run back really fast, and since Sail's too far away, hand the dagger to Xanth and say, "Will you give it to Sail? She doesn't have a weapon," and like pass it over because probably be faster than pushing through the room.
Yells at the dude. Sailwin is the girl.
Sailwin, sorry, to Sailwin. She's the only one who I believe doesn't have a weapon right now. I was reading the wrong name because why wouldn't I?
She shakes her head.
Okay, then I guess just kind of nod to everyone and let's get the hell out of here.
Oh
And
wait, did anyone give Cornelius that extra scimitar, or did I just imagine that shit?
I think the
so right now it would be, I think the scimitars with Varen. I think Father Dalton has one dagger.
I would
CL
be
has
taking a dagger, not a
two.
scimitar.
Okay. CL has 2 daggers. Father Dalton has 1. Bella has 2. Xanth has 2. I imagine the other one went to Cornelius.
Okay, so
Not a
Cornelius
fifth
has a scimitar and a dagger.
Where did you get a
Good.
dagger?
No, I think you have
Well, you just
2
said
scimitars
okay.
or one. Yeah, that would be 2 scimitars on Bella, Xanth, and Cornelius then, and I guess a dagger with Varen, a dagger with Father Dalton, and then 2 with CL. Is that the way it would
Yeah, I
work?
think
Because
that'd work.
we only have 4 daggers so far.
Gotcha. Yep.
Okay.
Here.
And
Oh.
just
Well, and before you said this was a bedroom, right?
Yes.
before we all head out, Cornelius is going to like toss the bed into the stairwell to block it to make it chasing after us harder.
It goes. I need an athletics check.
All right.
Oh my fucking god! I've been talking to myself. I'm
What were you
helping
saying?
him.
Okay. It takes a little bit, but y'all do manage to. Is it just the mattress or the whole bed frame?
The whole bed frame.
Whole damn thing.
That does take some
Yeet.
maneuvering, as it doesn't have much room to get down there, but it does start going down with an almighty crash, and you hear people on the move underneath.
Hey, if it's too big to fit well down there, even better. That means it'll get wedged in there, and they already know they already know we're here and escaping.
Yeah, but now they know where you are.
I
Yeah,
mean, the
Bella's
guy probably
waving
would have
at
warned him.
Cornelius,
that guy.
wait a
Bella's
second.
waving at Baron.
Cornelius, get back here. Selwyn, go first. Selwyn and CL.
Yeah, they're
Squishy's
on
in
the
the
move.
front.
I'm working the map instead of them. They're with you. Don't worry about them.
But okay, that's fine. Okay, Cornelius, now you can go.
Once they're needed, they'll show back up.
Mhm.
I don't have dynamic lighting on, so I have to work the map instead.
That's fine.
Bella's gonna let people know as they show up that the hallway goes both ways, and say she
There's
thinks she
also
sees a door
A
up.
door right in front of you. So there's a
Okay.
door to the right of the
Shit.
map. There is a double door to the north, and it looks like there is an open room to the south, as well as two more doors in the hallway to the south.
Cornelius will
Okay,
call up. Are there any symbols on the doors?
I was gonna on a quick side question, really quick. Were we under the impression that this is the correct floor because we've gone up one flight? That the one flight up is the correct floor for our weapons?
That was Sailwind's best guess, but she doesn't actually know where y'all are.
Okay, so our theories were hopefully on the right floor. Otherwise, I was gonna ask about stairs, so I wasn't sure. I hate to say it, but she's probably gonna recommend divide and conquer without getting out of people's line of sights because there's so many doors. And she'll move out of the way, by the way, so everyone can get in. But as they get in, people will start, I'm assuming, noticing the doors and maybe just point people out and try and say, like, carefully open them. Did we lose you, Kai? Sorry.
Yeah, it sounded like it. They just rejoined. There's also a second, smaller door to the north. I just noticed. My apologies for not mentioning.
Kai, we can't. Oh, that's fine. Kai, I still can't hear you. Just so you're aware.
I
if
haven't
you're
really
talking.
said anything.
Okay. I don't know if you heard, there's so many doors in this hallway, Bella suggested, because there's one in front of Bella, one right here, I think one right in front of Cornelius, and then I believe there's a door right here, and then one at the very top. Is that a double door up there, Cece?
Yes, there is a double door to the north as well. It looks
Okay.
like the pathway takes a right up to the north.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Bella she's trying to suggest if we divide and conquer the doors and maybe try and open them like one at a time or something for speed purposes, since we gotta hurry because they know where we are.
That's fine. CL, go with Xanth will look. CL, go with Bella. Father Dalton, Cornelius, you're with me.
Mhm.
Divide and conquer.
So,
All right.
if you guys, I guess, want to go up the hallway to the top, Bella would probably just kind of look at Varen and CL and say, I'm going to go ahead and open this door, I guess, and see what she can find in it. Like, be ready.
I'm
We need
sticking
to
right
fight
next to
something.
you.
Y'all avoiding the door that was right next to you?
No, I think the plan was Bella was thinking that CL, if you wanted to do this
'Cause there's a
door
door
right
here,
here.
A door here.
Yep.
A door here. A
And
door
Varen,
here.
there's a door there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess me and Xanth are posted up by the double doors.
And I think Dalton's in front of one. Yeah, these are all the doors. So Bella's idea was try and open quietly to get a peek in, you know what I mean, and be ready just to see if we can go fast, because it's gonna suck no matter what, as long as everyone agrees.
I'm going with it.
Sure.
So
Shall we
are
start
y'all
from the
opening
top?
all the doors at the same time?
Yes.
No.
Here we go.
I think Bella's idea was like she was gonna open hers and peek in and then like nod to Varen or see something happens, you know what I mean, and just work their way up the hallway because it's way faster than everyone trying to run into a door. Like was her theory, or Xanth and Cornelius could start. It doesn't matter, but the idea is open one door, take a look around really quick, and then kind of work our way through. Because if someone tries to come out of a door after we open one, we at least have people posted up who are ready to swing. Was kind of the theory that she had.
Yeah.
You said that there was more hallway down south, right?
Yes.
Where so maybe
There
we should
is, yeah.
go from the top down. That way we can all back. If we need to retreat, we can all back up. We would all get cornered if we started from the bottom.
That's that's totally fine. That's great to do if you guys want to start like everyone else can hold. Just the idea of just doing it in a section really quick, it'll be faster this way. And if we need to run up and help or hold a door if someone's trying to escape, we have people to slow people down or swing on them very quickly in this position. So
Works for me. So me and Cornelius first.
All right.
Alrighty, the pair of you burst through the door, only to find trouble.
Oh, so much trouble.
We need to go into initiative.
well
Is
shit.
that the fucker who escaped me?
No.
Aw.
There's another
I was hoping for
individual
payback.
like him.
Damn it.
Sailin and the Boofer over here. Alrighty.
Oh wait,
since-
why'd you say burst? We were opening them carefully.
Either way, they can see you.
Oh.
I mean, think on a positive note, we're probably gonna have to kill him anyways. So, I mean, hopefully we'll find our stuff in one of the rooms after murdering them.
And unfortunately, they already have weapons drawn from the belts, so you are not getting the drop on them. You immediately hear the shouting. Everybody hears it coming from the north. Y'all got problems. As the first one to react is going to be the individual that isn't robed, the one instead in leathers, as he is going to reach out and send a blast of magic at Cornelius.
Oh, happy days.
Oh crap, we are dead. We are so dead.
Oh, precious day. I'm
He is going to
getting
crit
blasted.
Cornelius with the spell Chromatic Orb.
Oh,
Ouch.
even better.
As
Oh,
y'all
yeah, we are
hear
so
the
dead.
sound of lightning. As Cornelius is going to take 28 lightning damage.
So just Cornelius opens the door, bam! Lightning bolt to the chest. You said 28?
Yep, 28 lightning damage.
Okay. Which puts me ablaze.
Seattle, you are the second as you see Cornelius open the door. A ball of lightning slam into his chest as he is shoved backwards, reeling as electricity rushes through his body. What do? You have the door before you, you have the others nearby, you can hear more people moving around to the north.
I'm going to run north.
Do note Father Dalton will count as rough terrain, as will Xanth and Cornelius, depending on how far you want to go.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then I can I can action dash.
Yes, you normally you
5,
would be able to
10,
bonus, but you do not have access to cunning action right
20, 25. I think I can get to here.
now. Gotcha.
Let me just double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can make it there. And I think that would be my turn.
Yep. As you used your action, you don't really have anything to use bonus actions on. This guy over here is unconscious. That is going to bring us to the boofer. The boofer is on the way. How far can the boofer go? Boofer can run at that much, so that is 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60. He is on the way. He is here to help you, CL. He is a Boofer. Bella.
Bella's gonna dash as well, which gives her 80 feet. So what is that? We're looking at that's 60 going through two people, and then where can she get to? She's gonna head over there, I think. If that, well, she'll go like that, if that makes sense.
And what's your movement speed?
So that spot, it's 40. I got a dash, so I can get up to 80 total.
So,
But I'll have to use
80
dash to
minus
get there.
1, 2, 3, minus 15. So, yeah, you'd be able to get there.
So she's just gonna get right over. Fuck, she hates all this, but she's gonna get right over here, and that's all Bella can do this turn is just get up here. Maybe
Alright.
yelling as she runs by. Watch our backs. So
It brings us to this guy. He's on a different map, so he's not actually here. That brings us to this cultist who is going to rush forward with their scimitar and attack the weakened Cornelius, who's still dealing with the issues
Ow.
of the electricity.
Through a wall?
Yeah, like how would I think?
is
Oh,
this
right,
not
that
a
is a-
wall right there?
That's
Yeah,
a wall.
So he's gonna go here. He's gonna go past Bella. Actually, he can't go past Bella from right there. So he is gonna have to go. No, he's just gonna go for Bella. It's so zoomed out, I can't really
Perfect.
see anything. So he's just gonna attack Bella. That is going to be another crit. If that's what times it's going to be today. He is going to do 11 slashing damage.
Goddamn crits.
That is all he is up to. Varen.
Fuck. I can't even do that. Shit, I'll stand in the background and give moral support.
Anything else?
I have nothing.
That is going to
I'm a fucking spellcaster.
bring us to Sailwind, who is not going to rush up that way, but instead rush through this door. And Varen and Dalton, y'all feel an icy chill come in as she opens the door and rushes to what you imagine either is a very cold freezer or outside in a very cold place.
Can I get a bit of a peek? What's in there?
Not really. You couldn't see through her. She hit the door and it closed behind her.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit, Stelvin's advantage us.
Oh my fucking god! Dalton shuts up before he says anything further.
Cornelius.
Why?
You mean Zan?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
What? Did I skip Xanth?
It's Zance now. You said
Yeah.
Cornelius.
No, it's Cornelius. Oh, that's
no,
Cornelius
No,
from
that's
the last map.
Zan.
Then Cornelius. Are you? Is the thing not working for you?
No, I'm seeing
Are
people
you
from the last map.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, it is Zan.
Okay. Okay. So I'm either gonna get flanked or an op attack. Well, I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna attack the spellcaster.
Gotcha. You are going to hit as he moves to block with a short sword. But you are faster, dishing out 7 damage.
Bonus action.
That is also going to hit.
And then that's just a D. That's a D6. Do. Give me the D6.
2 more damage.
More damage.
As you can't get in a decisive blow, but you get 2 decent scratches along the side, one along their forearm and the other along their thigh.
Fair enough. All I can do.
That'll bring us to Father Dalton.
Okay, Dalton without magic is effectively useless in combat, so he's going to go down and open this door.
Gotcha. You feel the same gust of wind you got when Sailwind opened the door, and you think you might see why she might have gone out here. As you see, it is a large area. But more importantly, you see Sailwind down a little south of the door in a blacksmith.
All right, I head over. That's going to be 15, 20, 25, 30. I go over and I look to tell. I was like, what the? I was like, more weapons?
She is looking through it and she is not paying you a lick of attention right now.
Oh, God fucking damn it. All right, I'll use my dash action to move in just to give a purvey around, see what she's looking through.
You see there's a lot of unfinished stuff here. The beginnings of armor, weapons, repair kits, things of that nature.
I look around. Hey, do I see like a staff or anything I can use?
There is one, but Stalwin has grabbed it. You can also see it is curved around the top, and it holds what looks like a strange crystal in the center that is attempting to flash. It seems weak, and it seems to be reaching out for something, but not finding it.
Oh, great. I still have any fucking magic. All right, I'll head back over here with the last of my movement and my turn.
Cornelius.
All right. Ollie oxen free. Cornelius will head of the room. He's pissed off at this guy, and he's going to attack him with a scimitar attack.
You are going to get in behind his guard, hitting.
Or slashing. Here's my extra attack.
You don't
And
have
bonus.
dual wielding, do you?
No, I don't. But that
So
was
it
extra
does-
attack, not my
Oh,
bonus
right.
attack.
Extra attack. My bad.
Yeah, and this is my bonus action.
That hits.
Altogether, 13 damage.
Cornelius, you're getting the upper hand, but you can see this man is very well trained. It is the odd. You think the oddity of your fighting style that he doesn't seem used to, and he seems to be moving to intercept a different style of attack that you and Xanth don't seem to be using, so you have the advantage at the moment, but you're not sure how long that's gonna last.
All right. Ah, the sword style of House Cornelius is too much for you, I see.
You see, he does not respond, keeping a thin-lipped grimace as he is doing his best to keep y'all's blades away from him.
That's it for Cornelius, by the way.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to this cultist who is going to go for Bella. They are going to swing their scimitar, but Bella is able to bash the blade away, almost knocking it completely free from their grip with just the pure strength that she possesses. On the other side, this guy is going to shift down here and attack CL. CL, he is going to make a jab in at your side, but you are too quick, deflecting the blade just before it stabs into your abdomen. It'll bring us to Xanth. Didn't Xanth
Still not
already go?
Xanth.
That's
Yep.
the old Xanth, that's why. I thought that was weird. But that will bring us to this man, who is going to lash out with his blade, going for the weak spot, which seems to be Cornelius at the moment, making 2 lightning quick jabs with his blade. I'm going to make that the crit fail. The other one's going to be an 18, as he is going to ram it in fast, getting a good idea of Cornelius's fighting style. Cornelius, you kind of block it, but it goes off to the side, nicking the right under your ribs, as you are going to take 6 piercing and 7 poison damage.
6 piercing, 7 poison, so that's
13.
13. Minus 13. Not looking good. Not at all.
Well, I'll bring us to CL.
Okay, CL is going to stab the priest or the caster.
The guy on the right or the cultist?
The
Okay,
that
guy.
yeah, I can't do that little flashy thing yet with that guy.
Gotcha, go ahead.
Okay, and okay.
I don't know what roll 20 is on. That's the 4th crit. But good job, you're gonna crit.
Speaking that it's on our side, I'm okay with this at this
Yeah,
point.
so am I. I'm just like, roll 20. Are you trying to kill people on both
So
sides?
Always.
do I just still click the button even if it's a crit, or do I
Yes.
change something?
Click. You see where it says dagger in the chat? If you click
Right.
that, it will auto roll your crit damage.
I don't think it did. Did it?
No, it did not.
Do you have that setting turned on your throw
That's
fund?
not a setting
Oh.
you can turn on. That's just natural.
Is it?
Okay, so I mean that does the extra damage, so we'll do 2 extra, I guess. And do 2 rolls of your sneak attack, because your sneak attack isn't on.
Oh, you
I
told me
thought
last
you
session.
said the sneak attack was disabled.
Right,
Yeah,
yes it is, my bad. I'm trying to keep
Okay.
up with a lot of things. So, you are going to deal 8 total damage.
Okay, and then can I attack with the other dagger in my offhand?
Yes, you can use your offhand to make the attack. It won't add your dexterity modifier to the damage, but that's a 9, so it misses anyway. As this time he is getting faster, and he manages to get his blade up just in time to catch your dagger on the small crossguard his blade has, and shoves it out of the way before going to deal with the other amounts of attacks that are landing on him.
Okay, that will be my turn.
Alrighty. I was going to bring us this cultist, who is
Actually,
still oh, go ahead.
you think move one spot right there?
There is a table there. Do you want to jump on it? We'll take an
Oh.
acrobatics.
Nah, I'll just
Okay.
go. Thank you.
You could do it, but there is a table there. Because y'all are fighting around tables. But that brings us to the boofer. The boofer is going to boof, and he is going to go in for a bite. Nom nom. He's going to get an 11, which misses, and a 13 as the individual back steps out of the first bite and then knees the dog in the face to avoid the second. You hear a whimper of pain from the boofer, but he is still on the attack. Bella.
Yeah. Is that caster looking? Like, do they look super healthy or?
He's looking decent for the amount of assault. He is just in bloodied though.
All right. Bella will go ahead and try and start with this one here, so it doesn't try and stab Xanth. I think is where she's gonna go.
He was trying to stab you, if that
So
matters.
yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't really want Xanth to go down as well. So
Alrighty, you are going to get a good swing on him, slashing up the chest and doing some pretty serious damage. That is going.
she's
to
gonna
bloody
do
him.
it again with her second attack.
That is also going to hit as you
17 hit.
bring the other one in. He is barely standing, a severe wound slashing it down the center of his chest, and one from shoulder to hip. You see,
All right,
he
and then
loses
I
his
guess
grip on
bonus
his
action.
blade.
She's gonna try and kill him. Then is what her plan is, and she's gonna miss. But that's what Bella's gonna do for her turn.
You jab your blade in. He's dropped his blade. He's not ready. It's his friend next to him that slashes up, knocking your blade out of the way, saving his friend from the attack.
With object interaction, can she just take her foot on the blade that he dropped and just like slide it back behind her so he doesn't just pick it up? Because she has two weapons, so I can't like keep grabbing them, but can I just try and like kick his blade out of his way?
I will need a dexterity check to do so. Because
Just
he is
regular
still
dex?
standing in the way. Yeah, it's just dexterity.
Yeah, that feels right. I
Unfortunately,
gotta roll some nat ones to get him out of my system.
he manages to knock it away from you. It spirals off to his left, but you'd failed to kick it. But it is now in that square to his left. Anything
That's all.
else for Bella? That's all for Bella. Alrighty. Where's the thing we need? Come on, computer. The next one is going to be his cultist friend, who is going to do his best to try to get your attention off of him. For his friend, he is going to get a 16, slashing into Bella, doing a total of 2 damage. More trying to get your attention on him than actually do any proper damage. I'm getting yelled at by a cat.
Now.
Mew.
This is what I have, so I'm putting it on the map. So it's just kind of over here right now. It's not a good replica, but there we go. Baron.
Oh, fuck. Just going to take a quickly peek, and do any of these doors look like they go to a storage room or hopefully some sort of infirmary?
Which door are you looking through?
Like just an overview of the courtyard. Any of those rooms look like they might.
Not that you can see. Can I get a investigation check?
Okay, I
And a
am going to
perception
use my. Okay, I'll use a hero point for the investigation.
Gotcha. As you look around, you see there are 2 staircases that look like they lead up to the next level, probably up onto the fortification walls. And based on you being in the center of the courtyard, you think you are in the center of a keep, meaning those larger doors to your south are probably stable doors. The other ones
That's not what
probably
I'm
lead
looking
into hallways like the one that you came out of. But as well as you are doing this, you hear from behind you the sound of moving and crashing. It sounds like someone is probably in the staircase y'all came up through, dealing with that bed that Xanth and Cornelius threw down.
Shit.
which means y'all are running out of time and y'all are going to be surrounded soon. You do see, however, to the north, right here where these two fire pieces are, that looks like a massive iron gate that lead, based on it being a keep, you're pretty sure that's the way out if you can figure out how to open that gate.
The problem is we have no way to get the neck shackles off. I don't know what else to call them.
Might be somebody somewhere that can deal with it. You'll just have to
Yeah,
make it
we,
there.
we know that much, but I don't think we can get them off otherwise. We can't just leave.
You might be able to. Who knows?
Wouldn't that mean leaving the people behind?
Yep.
It would.
But that's why I'm giving Varen all the options.
Put it this
Yeah.
way, we're kind of stuck in a, do we stand and fight and risk dying or come back to fight another day?
She's going. That is a door, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is a pair of doors.
Okay, she is going to stand there for now.
Gotcha. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Dalton, you can hear Selwyn doing something inside the place here before she runs up behind you and grabs you by the back of the collar and yanks you back. How do you respond?
What? I stop and I lock up and I say, either you tell me what the hell is going on or I'm not fucking moving.
You hear a scream and a click, and then an explosion. As your collar comes off, Selwyn yanks it out of the way, and it detonates. You see her go flying, bouncing off this wall, then that wall, and coming to a stop there. She is going to take 50 fire damage. But Dalton, you feel your abilities surge back into you.
Oh, that's a terrifying laugh.
Oh, yes.
She had her back to Varen and never saw Varen go by. But that is what she is doing, is she is now burning her prone on the ground. Xanth, you hear the explosion outside.
Okay. Okay. Xanth's gonna curse. Where? I'm gonna try and take this fucker down. Yeah, okay. I'm going to attack the guy in front of me.
Gotcha. Which one? The one to the left or the one to the north? Gotcha.
This one. No, Discord, go away.
You try to drive in your scimitar, but he seems to be getting used to your fighting style. He brings up his knee fast, catching you just inside the wrist, using his blade to keep your blade away from him, and blasts your arm out of the way. You can feel a little bit of a bruise starting to form, but you keep hold of your blade, but only just.
The uppercut.
You're gonna get him with that only just. He is leaning back, and your knuckles barely, or not your knuckles, your blade catches a small line across the front of his chest, scoring through the armor.
Alrighty, so we've found the AC. For 6.
Gotcha.
And I am going to hold my movement. If Bella and Cornelius can get this dude down and this dude down, I am going to start running back.
Gotcha. Father Dalton, what are you going to do?
Father Dalton feels the energy rush through him. He looks over at Sailwind and says, I most doubly thank you and repay the favor. And I'm going to cast Healing Word on them. Question. Since we're using the spell points, are we using the Nexus rule for healing, or? Okay, so it's just 1d4.
Yep.
Do you remind me, what is Father Dalton?
Bard and Sorcerer.
Here's the problem. Does Healing Word... Actually, I think Healing Word might not. Does Healing Word have material components?
Just verbal and somatic.
Then you're fine. Cool. That's what I was double checking. Because you cannot currently cast anything without that has a material component, as you do not have an instrument, nor do you have an arcane focus or a component pouch.
Yeah. It has just a verbal component. Okay, I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Sailwind. So that's 12 points of healing to them as I cast them. Go ahead.
The spell start to take effect. Instead of the natural glow of healing, you see these bright purple flames suddenly burst around her, and instead of healing her, deals 12 fire damage as she collapses to the ground. As you see, there is now arcane energy pulsing from her.
What the fuck?
The collar's not allowing her to be healed magically.
We lost Blue.
Oh no!
Oh, they're having shitty internet.
All right, we will take a quick 5 and get Blue back. We'll be right back. And we're back. We found the missing dude. It's still his turn. Dalton, continue on.
Dalton looks annoyed at this and kind of wonders what the hell's wrong with his magic, but realizing if all he can do is kill people, then it's time to start stacking bodies. Dalton looks over to Varen and says, basically, Rut said, Sailwind took off my collar, tried to heal her. It went bad. She's down. Get her up.
I see that.
That's 2. That's 3. This is 4. Oh, it's 4.
You'd have to go in there. Yeah, there you go.
5, 6. Can I use my object interaction to see what's behind this door?
Yes, you can. As
right.
you open the door... Oh, there goes the turn order. As you open the door, you see what looks like a kitchen.
Can I see the door over here?
Yes, you can.
Oh, it must connect to the other room. All right, that'll be Dalton's turn.
Gotcha. Sir Cornelius de Bornwood, son of the Tree Ents and Stick Up Your Ass family. Everybody thought it was just a him thing, but it's hereditary.
It's more of a corn stalk. But Cornelius will go back to doing his flurry of attacks. He wants this guy dead. So first attack, 18.
Gotcha. He is getting better. You are only barely getting in his defenses. That one is doing better as the boofer gets a hold of this guy's leg and yanks on it, giving you a little more advantage, allowing you to get past his defenses, doing 9 total damage. Nope, there's another 8 there. 17 damage.
17 in total. And that's it for Cornelius.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this injured individual who is going to first try to make a roll. I keep moving things. He is first going to try to make a roll to see how well he is holding up at the moment. He is currently stunned, Vela, as he is trying to regather himself from the relentlessness of your attacks and is unable to do anything. On the other side, CL, this guy is stabbing wildly with his scimitar, going, die, 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 die. I'm not rolling from CL's sheet, I'm rolling from this guy's. But CL, you've seen this kind of wild movement. You know it's best to take a step back, let himself tire you out, so you get at the edge of his range and let him stab, 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 stab until you find an opening he is going to miss. This guy, on the other hand, is keeping up his assault as he is going to suddenly drop low to draw. Cornelius's defense is low, feinting in, flipping his blade through the air, catching it in a reverse grip and slamming it down into Cornelius's shoulder. He is going to do 7 piercing and 7 poison as he drives Cornelius to the ground.
Yep, Cornelius is down.
Seattle.
Okay, when I see him do that, I'm just gonna stab him. Like, try to backstab. Obviously, I don't have it, but just stab.
You are going to get the opening, driving your blade at least into his back, getting into the meat of his shoulder as he left himself open a little bit, bringing down Cornelius, and he hasn't quite got his blade up. You are going to do 6 damage. The second one, he is fast enough to get his foot up, kicking at your stomach, forcing you to jump back, so your blade is out of range when you try to go for the second slash. Anything else from Seattle?
That's it. That's my turn.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to the unconscious one, which brings us to the boofer. The boofer's not backing down yet. They are going in for the bites. The first one is just barely going to catch his attention, getting into the meat of his calf, trying to bite into it and tear as much as he can. That is going to be 5 damage.
Hey, he might fail his strength save and get advantage on the second attack.
Boofer does not have access to those abilities, as he is also colored.
Fuck.
As he tries, and you see the collar interrupting him. He also doesn't have access to his pack tactics either. But that will bring us to Bella.
Bella's gonna try and take the stunned guy down because
You have advantage, and if you hit, you crit. You hit.
oh, sorry. Well, never mind. I thought that was the advantage. I rolled twice for advantage. You said so. It's a crit.
Mm-hmm.
So 6, and then just one more d6.
Mm-hmm.
If I could type, it would help everyone.
Gonna do
So
12 total damage. How you killing him?
Okay. Bella doesn't like this other cultist over here, and she knows this is probably going to hurt, but this one guy who took Cornelius down is a problem, so she's going to take a step over here to do her other 2 attacks on this person. So if she takes the hit, it's fine.
Gotcha. He is definitely going to lash out in rage at the fall of his gay lover, but he, in his rage, is too reckless, stabbing too wild, and you are easily able to duck under the blade.
There.
He's in an
All right, so
absolute
we'll
rage.
go
over
for
this.
the. Bella is too, but she can't officially rage, but she is angry. So 7 on the guy, and then the offhand attack.
You are going to
I
get
do not
him
think the
with the
14.
first one.
Oh,
as he
perfect.
is finally going to
Well,
fall
either way.
under the just avalanche, or the large amount, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but the large amount of blows wearing him down before Bella is able to get in a solid strike, getting in through one of his ribs and cutting clean into his lungs, and he will very quickly be drowning in blood.
Cascade.
Then I guess she would have stepped like the other section over here and tried to swing at this guy with that 12 one. She would have gone back for this friend over here, and that would be what she, since the first one took it down, and that would be
Gonna
her
hit.
turn. Oh, I thought it would have missed. Sorry.
Nope.
All right, then that was offhand. So
5 damage. He's being real careless. He's coming at you with everything he's got. He only has eyes for you right now.
that sounds good. Bella would probably also just look at Xanth and say, "Can you get Cornelius stable?"
Bella, you are going to see that. Can you roll me an insight real fast?
I doubt that's one of Bella's strong suits, but sure, happy to. Yep, that feels right.
Fair enough. She'll just nod.
That just feels like my luck. I
Hey,
like to roll ones as much as I can.
Hey, it gets rid of that nat one.
Hey, that's what I
You
was gonna say. Yeah,
using
that's 4
that
so
means,
far.
yeah, you using that means that it doesn't go to Varen.
But that's the hope, because my theory in life is I either roll high on Bella or very low. There's really no in between. So,
Fair enough.
but yeah,
Alrighty. That is bringing us to this cultist here, who is all the rager against Bella. He is coming in hard, and he is going to slam his blade past Bella's defenses and scoring a solid hit into her stomach, dealing a total of 8 slashing damage, as he is going to get a crit. That will then bring us to Varen.
the dichotomy of wolves.
Okay. 10 feet there.
Varen, can I get a perception check?
You bastard.
Varen,
Okay.
you
Fuck.
see
Not what I want that on.
Selwyn's
Can I roll my medicine
wounds-
check now and swap those?
No. You see Selwyn's wounds are pretty bad, and that purple fire is still covering her. However, what takes your notice is in her hand, you can see this strange crystal key. It looks a little unfinished and roughly made, but you do see it in her hand. When she went down, she was clinging tightly to it, and her hand is still tightly gripped around it.
Oh, fuck. It's going to have to wait. It has to wait. I can't do that now. I'll take that.
You are, however, going to manage to roll, however, using some of the scraps of that you gathered from the robes. You wrap it around your hand quickly and use it to start patting out the flames and starting to put pressure to some of the worst wounds. It isn't long
As
before
she's doing that, Vern will start to drag her towards the well. I can't get her far.
you would not be able to
10.
because you just used your action to use your medicine, and you would not be able to grapple her.
Fuck. Okay, free action to grab that key. May as well do that now.
Yep, you can pick it up. It takes a little bit of wiggling as her grip on it, even in her unconscious state, is strong. As soon as you touch it, though, you feel an electric power run through you, as if you stood too close to a lightning bolt spell.
Okay.
You can feel energy pulsing through you.
Okay. That's all I can do. I don't think I can use that yet.
No. Xan.
Xantha's going to look at Cornelius and in Aquan going to say something. I don't think anyone speaks Aquan, so I'm just going to roll a medicine check. Where is my medicine?
Actually, that's a question. Are we separating the separate primordial languages?
I mean, you have primordial on its own, and then you have the 4 subsects.
Okay, they are different, so I need to change. Okay.
Put it this way. Primordial, if you know primordial, you can get bits and pieces of the 4 subsections.
Yeah, it's just
But,
confusing.
like-
Sometimes it says it's a different dialect altogether, and some say it's an accent. So it's like I wasn't
Let's
sure.
put it
Yeah.
this way: the way I roll it is, it's the difference between common, elvish, dwarvish, gnomish, and all of that.
Okay.
Your main
So I need to
language,
change.
and then the specific region languages. Most
Okay, I need to
primordials
change
are going
that
to be
then.
able to speak both.
All right, Cornelius, you don't die today.
Yay!
Yet.
Yet.
Ominous.
Okay. I am going to look at Bella and look at Ciel and go, both of you finish this. Then I'm going to look at the dog, grab him, and drag. Because I can't pick up, but I also want to figure out what the fuck's going on out there. So.
So am I just so the dog is just gonna grab me by the ankle of my pants and just start dragging?
I mean, if you're lucky, he'll grab you by the scruff of your shirt.
I'm pretty sure that lightning blast destroyed whatever was left on my shirt.
No, you have the back of it.
It won't
Okay.
let me distract it by
Before you do
volume.
that, Xanth, you moved through the table and need an acrobatics.
Through the table.
Yeah, you moved diagonally down, it looked like.
No,
Okay.
I don't need to go diagonally. I can't. The table is tiny. I can't see it.
Yeah, that's why I miss it sometimes. I'm trying to keep track of it as much as I can.
Yeah, no, I will go around the table. I can still get to Father Dalton. Father, what was that?
Sailor removed my collar. It exploded. I tried to heal her. It burned her instead. I think she still has her collar. You might want to go check on her now.
All right. If you could grab Cornelius and drag him back out that way, don't get stabbed.
Don't worry.
He's unconscious.
Don't worry. I need to start. Don't worry. I'm gonna start stacking bodies soon. I need to start killing these fuckers.
Fair. Stay alive.
I'll do my
Don't kill
best.
allies. No collateral. That's
Yes,
my
boss.
The Smolton.
All right, Father Dalton goes through here. 1, 2, 3. It's 4. I'll use my object direction. I'll kick open the door.
Do you know what time it is, Father Dalton?
It's
Time to
time
send. It's time to send these fuckers to see the light.
It's smiting time. Do.
Wrong
That's Cornelius.
character. I know. Wrong character. But yeah, I get what you mean.
No,
All right,
Cornelius
let's
can
see.
actually use smite. Father Dalton's going to drop the word of God on somebody and hit him with a book. That's of a different form of smiting. Still smiting.
Religion.
Religion, the most effective way to make money.
We're not getting into that.
Show him the power of the Jehovah's
That
Witnesses.
is a double-sided comment.
All right, Father
Dalton.
Dalton enters here, sees everything currently going to shit, and is like, "Oh my goodness!" All right, let's see. This one's still holding his weapon, right?
Yep. Both of them still have their weapons.
All right.
Note, Blue, just as a heads up, just so that you are aware, if you do use your action to attack, you can't grab Cornelius and run.
Oh yeah, no, I can't physically. I have strength is my lowest score, so I would not be able to drag Cornelius out of there. He's in
You'd be able
heavy
to.
armor.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not. None of us are in armor.
Y'all
None
are
of us
in
are in armor.
a white tunic and a white pant. And Cornelius only has
Alright.
half the tunic.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So you could, in
Uh,
theory. That being said, not like if you're gonna attack, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of that fact before you proceeded.
Okay, now I just want to check something to make sure I don't want to screw this up and actually hurt somebody.
It's a line attack.
Right,
You're
yeah,
gonna
right.
hit Cornelius, Boofer, and CL.
No, I gotta check my spells. I don't have my musical thing, so I can't use like some of my stuff that requires the somatic components.
Yep. Actually, no, you can do somatic. It's material that your musical instrument gets around.
Okay. Okay, so
Somatic
that's why I'm
is
checking.
the hand gesture. Verbal is speaking. Material is done by your either component pouch or arcane focus. Bards just use a magic musical instrument for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. I can't use shatter. I can't use shatter and heat metal right now.
Correct.
Alrighty, I'm going to cast a magic missile, and I'm going to shoot. I'll cast it. I'll cast it second level and aim all 4 shots at this one.
Okay.
So that's 20 points of damage on this guy.
So you're using it at second level, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to go down under the tirade of bolts. One catching him in the shoulder, one through the hip and groin, one through the side of the cheek, and one directly through the heart.
Oh god, you nut shot him to death.
Father Dalton looks and says, "Ah, another satisfying day of doing the work of God." Oh yeah, by the way, Sailwind's down. Sailwind took off my collar. She's down. I tried to heal her. The collar reacted bad on her.
Anyway, Cornelius, is that it for Father Dalton?
Yes, that'll end Father Dalton's turn.
Cornelius has been stabilized, so he's just kind of unconscious. That will bring us to this cultist, who is dead. Brings us to this guy, who is still fighting for his life against CL. He is going to swing in, but CL, you still know how to deal with the inexperience. You're dipping, you're dodging. It's pretty easy to keep out of range of his attacks. This guy is dead, and that brings us to CL's counterattack.
Okay.
What you doing, CL?
I'm going to stab him, obviously.
Get him right in the chesticles. Dishing out 7 damage. Second one's going to come in, getting in the upper shoulder.
Okay. How do I just roll a d6 without
You can
the
do
bonus?
/R
Or
space
Oh,
D6
gosh.
if you want. Or if you
Or it's
look on the
D4.
toolbar, oh yeah, that. You could go to your toolbar on the left. You see where it has a little dice on it. You can click on that. It will let you roll any of the dice as you want. Yep.
Yeah, just click
So,
on the
extra damage.
yeah.
That is, you get into hefty blows. He is bleeding rather heavily, but he is still in the fight for the moment. Brings us to Sir Nappington. He is still napping.
Okay. And
Oh, anything else before we go on to
Sure.
CL? Sorry.
yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
That's what I thought. That's Sir Nappington. He's still asleep. And it brings us to Sir Boofington, who's going to run under the table because he's a dog and small. Or he's not small, but he's small enough to get under the table easier than y'all are. But he's going to run under the table and go and bite this guy because the creepy father guy is talking about bringing God to people, so he can deal with Cornelius. He's coming in fast. He bowls this motherfucker over. Gets him by the throat and just starts tearing. He looks up at you just like, got it. This blood-coated dog is looking up at you, CL. How do you feel about that?
Good boy.
There's a boof.
I tap him on the head.
That's going to bring us to Bella.
Bella was dealing with a dog in real life. Bella sees door open here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Bella's gonna look at CL and say, get the weapons. She doesn't know what's going on yet, and she's gonna, sorry, how far can she get? 60. She can get all the way over here if she takes that route. So she's gonna go all the way over here to make sure this guy's dead, is what her plan is. I just wanted to show you the path because I'm gonna just drag her instead of walking all the way around. And Bella can't do anything because she would have to dash, like run. So Xanth just sees her run past very aggressively. That's the extent of Bella's turn.
Bella,
Not
can
that
you
guy
make a
got
perception
stabbed in
check?
the head.
No, he got hit in the head with a pommel.
Perception check.
Mhm.
Um,
He's unconscious. Bella, you hear the breaking of wood coming from south of you. They are getting through. You are running out of
Bella
wood.
doesn't even care about being quiet. She is going to yell, and I'd like to imagine being almost 7 feet tall. She's pretty damn loud, and she is just going to yell, "They're coming through. We got to go now." So
Alrighty.
that's all.
That will bring us to, I think it did cultist. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
That will bring us to Varen. Varen, before your turn, you see a problem. That door to the east burst open, and people are coming out.
You bastard, you forced my hand. Well, that's a lot. Oh, fuck.
You do notice a couple of them already looked a little injured. It looks like there's a bit of blood on a couple of them, and there is definitely blood on some of their weapons.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hell. Okay, I need to use that key.
What are you going to do?
If I think it... I'm hoping it works on the neck shackle.
So how are you attempting to use it? It doesn't have a keyboard.
Varen's just going to bring it up to back of it.
You're just going to tap it?
Hardest place to reach. Sure. Let's go for that.
You do, and you hear after a minute it starts, or after a second it starts to heat up, and then you feel the collar itself start really heating up.
She's
But you
not
do hear a
bothered by the
click.
heat.
Oh, yes, you are.
Not as badly as others would be.
Let me rephrase that, Varen. It's burning through your resistance.
Oh, fuck.
So, yeah. It's a
Eat it at the
problem.
cultists.
yeet the fucker.
Yeah. I'm
Eat
just
it
going
at
to
the
throw
cultists.
it. Throw it at the cultists.
I need a sleight of hand. Because you have barely milliseconds to respond at this point.
Go.
You are not fast enough, Varen.
Didn't think so.
But
You have
do
MVP.
get it a little ways away. Did better than Sailwind, who got a fucking 5. But you start to get in it gets about 5 feet from you before it detonates. You are going to take 25 damage as the guy in front is going to be eviscerated as well.
So 25 damage.
Yep.
Not
Fire damage,
half.
but it ignores damage resistance.
Okay.
I also need a strength save.
She's still up. Fuck you. Give me a sec to put the proper token on. Come on. Please.
You are
Please
also
be
going to
merciful.
fail as the blast picks you up and
Oh.
throws you. But unlike Sailwind, you miss the stone going through the window and landing in here. You bounce off another wall and you end up in the stables.
Okay, the stables I can't see.
Yeah, lighting him up right now.
Yeah, thank you. Shit.
You are also prone.
I figured. Did I take extra damage?
No. That's all part of getting blasted around.
Okay. Fuck. Was that an action to use the key or just a
Yep.
free?
It was an action. But you're no longer collared.
Yeah, Saylin's alive. I don't think it would have done well for her if the bomb went off beside her. Where the hell is... there it is. Do I have a spell that is a free fucking action? I don't
I don't
think
I don't think
so.
those even exist.
Not a free, a bonus.
Okay.
I do. Healing Light is a bonus, isn't it? Yes. Fuck. I don't have Healing Word. I have Healing Light. I'm going to use 2 points of Healing Light on myself. Which is... Is it just 2d6? Yes, just 2d6. Did I make a... Did I make a thing? Of course not. I'll have to do that later.
You need to get that goddamn key to sail or someone with good dexterity.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty, you still have a movement if you want to use it. You are currently
I can't.
face down in hay.
They saw me explode and go through a fucking window.
Yep.
Varen's just trying to play dead at the moment.
That's fair. That is... Where's the turn? Here it is. Brings us to Selwyn, who's still unconscious. Van! What you gonna do is you hear a second explosion. Actually, before that, Varen, can I get a sleight of hand? Actually, no, not sleight of hand. Athletics. We'll keep that. You kept
You
it.
get sleight of hand.
It's -1, so it's a 19 dirty.
Yeah, you're fine either way. You managed to not lose the key when you got launched. But now,
Oh, thank fuck.
I would argue that that's sleight of hand.
it would be your grip, not how good you are at flicking it through.
Doesn't matter.
Fair. Xanth's gonna come and look.
As you open the door, you
Fucking hell.
see a problem.
Oh, by the...
You can also see Sailwyn unconscious in the snow, and no sign of Varen.
And he went through the window. Do I see broken glass?
No, it's just an open window over there because it was covered in wood.
Okay.
And it opened inwards in there with him.
Okay. I'm gonna
You
have
see the
to
guys
dare.
over there are currently reeling from the
Okay.
explosion.
So they haven't noticed me?
Oh no, they definitely see you. They're going to be slow to react.
Fair. I'm gonna run over here. I literally have to dash, which means that I can't grab Sailwyn. But I'll grab her next turn. But that's all I can do.
Father Dalton.
Xanth's gonna call out that there's a lot of them here and Sailwyn's down and Varen's missing.
I mean, Varen's not unconscious, so couldn't they answer when Santh?
They're
calls
They're
playing
out?
playing dead.
Oh, right.
This is a new development, but I did state that's what I was doing.
No, you can change it if you want to respond. It's free action to
Yeah.
respond. They'll know you're not
No,
dead.
I want to surprise. I've got an idea. I want to surprise the fuckers.
Yep, I had a feeling. So anything else from Xanth?
I literally can't do anything else.
Father Dalton, then what are you gonna do?
Father Dalton here. She's gonna walk out here, see the massive crowd.
That is a wall.
Question. What do you mean? The door right here?
That's not a door.
That's a wall.
Oh.
The
Those
stairs are
go
leading
to the
up
second floor.
outside.
Mhm.
Wait, how's that got out there? Oh, right, yeah, no, it's just
Two
down
and
there.
south.
Shit. All right. Okay, well, I can't do anything for Cornelius, so let's see what I can do.
You
Yeah,
can
shit,
pick
can't.
him up and drag him. You can pick him up and drag him.
Okay, is that an athletics check or?
No, you can just pick him up and drag him. You're just at half speed. As long
All
as
right,
you don't
so I'll
have
drag
a
him.
6, you'll be able to get him.
I'll drag him over here.
Okay, so that is your action and all 30 feet of your movement. You have a bonus action left.
I can't heal him, so I'll end my turn.
I was
Gotcha.
just being dragged by my ankles, my head bouncing on every single cobblestone.
This guy is dead. Which brings us to this round. It brings us to CL.
Okay, as soon as I hear Xanth, I'm going to try to dash outside as fast as I can.
Gotcha.
Let's see. So if there's a door, how do you guys make the pointer thingy glow?
Okay, so
Is
if
there a
you
way to-
look on your toolbar, you see the one that looks like
Yeah.
a ruler? It says measure. If you click that tool and you left click and drag, you can make a ruler, which lets you point.
Oh,
If
that's
you
awesome.
then right click with it, you can make a point, which then allows you to turn. Or if you pick up your character and you right click as you move them, you'll be able to make a path to show how far you've moved.
I see. Okay, that's cool. But how do I make somebody glow or mark a point on the map?
If
Oh,
you
just
are
hold
trying to
fire.
ping
We're talking about the
Yeah,
little
Ping,
pings.
how do I do
Yeah,
that?
just
Double click.
like
left click and hold.
Oh, yeah.
Left click, hold. Oh, okay. Can I see that there's a door? Wait, left click. No, that's not working.
Best way to do it is point with the ruler.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Can I see that there's a door here? Like over here?
There is one just to the left, a little ways in. There's another double door farther in to the left, and there's another one to the right. There are 3 doors down that way.
I want to run outside the
But
quickest.
more
fastest.
interestingly, you can see at the end of that hall there is a large lever.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can I get a
Okay.
history check?
History check, sure. History.
You're not entirely sure what it is. Looks like a big lever, though. Got a big chain running around next to it.
Okay. What I'm going to do is try to run outside as fast as I can. So I'm going to take this route. You said there's a door right here, right?
Yes, there's a door
Oh,
right
oh.
here.
Okay. Alright, and then I'll use my dash.
Mm-hmm.
And then can I open the door?
Yep, the
Or the lock?
object interaction.
Okay. I'll open the door and look outside.
You have 10 feet of movement, and you can see that group over there on the right currently getting their shit together after having something explode in their face. But you can also see Xanth and Selwyn on the other side of the courtyard.
What's the blue thing in the middle?
That
Is
would
that
be a well.
water? Okay. I'm going to move towards the well, like right there. That's
Gotcha.
my entire. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Alrighty. That brings us to Mr. Unconscious Cultist. That brings us to Boofer. Boofer is on the move. Do. He's following CL. CL's a good dude. He's coming out here and he's like, oh, the people.
Hey, did you say Cornelius is a cultist?
No, I said the cultist is unconscious.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me being unconscious.
No. Because
Are you a
he's about to
cultist?
kill him, but he's unconscious for the moment. As the Boofer takes shelter behind the well, not really knowing what's going on here. Bella.
Bella's gonna kill the cultist.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do. He's unconscious. You can drive
I
the
mean-
blade into him. You don't even need to roll. It's easy enough
Oh,
to slit his throat.
All right, perfect. And then doors open. She heard all the commotion, so she's gonna have to give a fun little. What is that? I gotta measure it because I can never remember. She can get 80 feet. So I guess she's gonna start with her 40 before she, because she can't actually dash if she just killed a cultist, so she can only go 40 feet.
Correct.
40. Yes, she sees Salem and Xanth and CL now. And on her run past, she would have yelled to Father Dalton, they're coming up the stairs. So that way people know that they're coming up behind us. And she knows it's not the best option, but she would probably try and throw a freaking scimitar at someone again.
You wouldn't have
She
the action
can't.
to do it.
Well, she has a second attack.
Oh, yeah, you do have second attack.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, so I guess I can't remember how far it throws with the scimitar.
It does
Since you have a
2060,
dagger on
but
you-
it's disadvantage. The
Okay,
scimitar is not a
so,
good weapon for throwing. It also won't
Don't you
do
have a
the
dagger on you?
scimitar damage. No, everybody else
Mhm.
has the daggers.
Oh.
At least I think so. But
she just
do
wants
know,
to throw it at this first cultist right here to try and like see if she can slow him down or stun him or something.
he's more aware than the
That's-
first one was, but you can definitely try. So disadvantage strength check.
See how it goes.
Unfortunately, you
about
are
right.
going to miss, and it is going to spiral past, slamming into that wooden cart behind him.
It's fine. She still has a weapon in hand. She can't do anything else because she hasn't seen Varen and doesn't have any idea what's going on and used her movement. So that's all she can do.
Alrighty, Aaron, that brings us to you.
Oh boy. Stand up, move to the window, and I think I can see Ponytail Boy. Yes?
He, from
You
where
can,
you're
even if
standing,
for-
he'd have half cover.
Cover doesn't matter, I can still see him.
Mhm.
Has a wonderful jagged crown of shimmering steel. Goes on his head. Or at least tries.
Alrighty. Do. That is going to be a wisdom check.
Wait, does Varen have any hero points?
I have none.
Damn.
I used it
That is
to.
going to be a 15, unfortunately. As you see the spell try to take hold, and then you see a strange magic surge around him as he shakes it off.
Well, she'll at least pull herself out the window.
Okay.
We did lose sand, by the way.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
One moment.
We're still in the game, so.
Back. Alrighty, we are back, and that brings us to Xanth. Xanth, what you gotta do?
Xanth is gonna look at Varen and go, "How did you get the collar off?"
Explosively. I've got a key, but it hurts like nothing fucking else.
Xanth's gonna hold her hand out for the key.
I can't help with this. Throw it as quick as you can, and she'll pass it. I can't. I don't think I can tap it.
No,
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
asking. Yeah, I want you to. She wants you to hand her the key.
Yeah, pass it to you.
So you said throw it so it explodes.
Throw the
Perfect.
Throw the collar. Quick.
5, 15, 20, 20. You said it explodes. So Zan's going to attempt put the key to the collar since it doesn't have a keyhole, and get ready to chuck the damn thing when it clicks.
Light a hand.
Where is my sleight of hand?
Could be argued that it's advantage because now they're prepared to do it.
No.
I'm gonna use a hero point. Like
Fair
this.
enough.
Power to you.
Okay, let me see. Do. I don't. Come on, don't spit now.
Is it still rolling or
I didn't roll on an advantage, but fuck it, that's a nat 20.
It is. And you are going to throw it, and it is going to blast, catching these 4 guys. It is going to eviscerate these guys.
Eat, motherfucker.
But the middle one is going to throw up some kind of shield as the blast.
I have a
curves
reaction still, don't I?
around. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Alrighty. He is going
I'm
to
picturing
take 100 damage.
usually just flip them off like fuck your smell.
I'm sorry, how much damage?
He's going to take 100 damage as it tears his insides apart.
Holy shit.
As Baron, though, you feel a problem. Your magic
shit.
activates in the explosion, and you feel a pretty nasty lashback as you are going to take 15 damage.
I'll take it. Oh, that fucking hurts. I'll take it.
You
Worth
can also
it.
see purple
Bella's
fire
gonna-
starting to burn on you.
I was just gonna
Alright.
thumbs up to Ver.
Okay. So,
4 more, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, actually, yeah, about 5 collars left to use.
yep. Okay. So Zan's
There is another
gonna
problem,
look
though,
around.
Zenith.
Uh-huh.
The
What's the
key
problem?
is majorly cracked.
Mm,
Okay.
You're not
So
sure
it's
if it'd be able to
probably got-
make another, or you're not sure if you use it again, it might completely break, which means others are going to be stuck in it, and no one's going to be able to make a copy, or it just might not work, and it might fall to dust anyway. It's in pretty bad condition now.
Okay. Zan's gonna call out. The key's busted. I wouldn't risk using it again, and is going to put it in her pocket. Or yeah, because I have the pouch. I have a pocket. Just so that it's safe. This is a protect so that we can use it again. Being said, I need to. So I'm covered in blood. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And it's not quite dull.
Can I? I'm gonna use my bonus action, if I may, it's kind of a weird thing. Can I use the blood that I am covered in and draw a trident on the back of my hand?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to do that as my bonus action. That was that many feet. I am going to take a step back. And that's my turn.
Brings us to Dalton, who moved forward. Anything else, Dalton?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. The turn order went to my thing, so I thought it was my turn now.
Yeah, I thought they finished, but they didn't. So, anything else from Father Dalton?
I did the movement. I'm gonna dash to drag him. So
2
1,
movement.
2, 3. So Cornelius will be over here.
Still just bumping my head on every bump and groove as you're walking.
And I kind of walk out here, see the situation of, oh goodness. I was like, Velen, do you have the collar off?
Mine and Xanth's.
Okay, good. All right, hold still. All right, I'm going to cast a 3rd level healing word on them to get them boosted up.
Before you do note, Varen is still coated in the same purple flames that Sailwind was.
Oh, fucking damn it. Like one game of my magic actually fucking.
Sailwinds are out, but she still has her collar. Xanth doesn't have any. Bella doesn't have any. CL and the others do. Varen just.
Bella has the collar.
Yeah, I can't heal them. Can't use my bonus action for anything, so I'll just end my turn.
Can you buff?
Can I what?
Buff.
No. All my support spells are healing based.
Okay.
Why don't
Just
you
wondering.
hold your healing spell until Varen's no longer engulfed in flames?
I used my action already. I can't hold a bonus action.
Yes, you can, based on CC's rulings.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll hold a 3rd level healing word for whenever Varen is not engulfed in the purple fire.
Gotcha. Alrighty. That brings us to Cornelius. Cornelius is still very unconscious, but then as we go to CL, something interesting happens. As y'all see the front gate suddenly pull up and open. But as we do that, these guys now have a way to move about so they can rejoin the actual turn order. So yeah, you also hear the door breaking down behind. The cultists are coming up the stairs. So yeah, the main gate is open and you have a way out.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards it and look out. What do I see?
You see ahead of you, there is a large bridge crossing what looks like a great chasm. Let me make it so you can actually see. Dun, 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 dun.
I yell to everybody, "This is the way out!" And then these guys that are still alive, are they hurt at all?
The ones that do not have X's on
I'm gonna move.
are still alive and ready to fight, but you do hear reinforcements coming.
Okay. I use my movement. I'm gonna throw a dagger at this guy.
Gotcha.
Yay! I learned how to do that. Okay. So
You're within 20 feet, so that's just a normal dagger attack.
okay, one. I'm sorry, I didn't have my sheet open. Okay.
You were going to hit. And deal 85 damage. Goddamn. You're going to do 5 damage. It gets him
Okay,
in
and
the
then
shoulder before flying past.
okay. And then for my bonus action, I'm just going to toss the other dagger into my main hand, and that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. That is going to bring this cultist to his dead. That brings us to this boofer, who is going to come 15 feet. He is going to grab Cornelius by what's left of his tunic and start to drag him with Dalton. Dalton, you can now move at full speed while carrying Cornelius. As long as you don't lose the boofer. He is then going to be prepared to move with Dalton. Bella.
Yeah, hearing all the noise, even though their collars are on, and she knows they're gonna have to come back to try and get the tortured people out, but they'll die if they stay here. So she's gonna come here and look at Xanth, and she wants to grab Salem and just start running because it's gonna kill her movement. And she's just gonna say, "We have to run. We have to get out of here and come back to fight another day. We're not gonna live."
I agreed. Grab and run.
So that's what she wants to do. She's moved 10 feet. She wants to just grab Salem and get as far away as she can and protect
Gotcha.
Salem with her body.
It will take an action to pick her up, and then you have 20 movement, which gets turned down to 10.
Well, I mean, that's all she can do. I can't do any more than that. So she's just can I control Salem to put her behind me because
No,
she
I'll move where
doesn't
she
want
go.
her getting attacked.
It will take more
Okay,
movement. So if you want to move her here, it will take 10 of your or 20 of your movement to do so. But you can do it. Or
to put her on my back. It's like her theory is she wants her like slung, like, you know what I mean,
she
over
is on
her
there.
back
She's
so
just
she can like keep
technically
herself.
on that side.
And it will take 20 movement to move her to the other side of my back.
Because you have to move her
Okay, then
10 squares to the other side.
okay. That's fine, but I just want you to know I'm like carrying her like slung over me. So she would technically be behind me because I don't want people to stab her. And that's I guess all Bella can do is just move her to her back.
So you are going to move, because if you just move
So-
this way, she'll naturally fall one to the left. Like if you move here, she'll end up here.
That's fine as well. I was just saying I'm not like dragging her on the ground. Like I wanted to like pick her up and just have her on me. So that's all Bella can do though.
It's just how the map ends up going, because they can't share a square with you.
It's like, I mean, we're either going to get out of here or we're all going to die at this point. So, because Bella doesn't have many hits left before she's down, and carrying her is not going to be easy for anyone in this party.
Yep. If somebody's assisting you, y'all can move at full speed then. Or the full speed of the slower individual. But Varen, that brings us to you.
Okay. Well, then hold on. Can I retcon that then? If that's going to happen, and if Xanth is in agreement to move, if Xanth is planning to move her movement, then Bella would have waited and just moved with Xanth because they'd be able to move 30 feet. Like she would pick, say, like, if she's going to help her, you know what I mean?
You'd still
If we
only be
can
able
move
to,
all
still
of
you'd be able to move the 20 that turn, but yeah. But Xanth will need to use her action to
Okay.
do it.
But it's the full 20.
That's fine.
Okay,
And then
yeah.
after that, it goes into all of Xanth's full movement if we're assisting each other.
Whoever's
What I'm
slower.
understanding.
Whoever has the 30.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's what Bella will do then.
And then y'all can
Sorry.
dash together too. So
Mhm.
Okay.
but
Perfect.
that brings us to Varen. Varen, what you up to?
Okay, just trying to find the most efficient way of. I do wish he did move. Frick. So I was going to Burning Hands, but I needed a good way to get at him. That I do have to pat myself out. Good point. I wish there was a status effect I could have put on for that. Yeah. Stop, drop, and roll.
Gotcha. You managed to put out the flames, but it takes your action to do so.
Yeah, I am going to bonus action healing light Dalton, you said you have healing, so. Oh, right. That's 12 extra, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, now that the
Yeah.
fire's out.
I'm not trusting 17. I'm going to roll some extra healing light on myself.
Gotcha. 7 more.
7. Drop that by 2 more points. And fucking Wooker. That is all I can do. That's everything.
Alrighty, that brings us to this cultist, who is going to be running this way and takes an attack against Xanth. It's going to be a 19. They're going to stab in, doing 3 damage to Xanth. This one is going to rush forward at CL, make an attack of his own. That is going to be a 12, which misses. This one is going to be rushing this way and attacking Varen. For a 21, Varen's going to take 5 slashing damage. Brings us to Xanth.
I am going. Okay. I'm gonna follow Bella's in the we need to get the fuck out of here. So helping with Saywin, and we are booking it.
Alrighty. Where are you going? You have 20 feet to go.
Is Xanth able to technically disengage from the
No.
person, right?
They don't have
No.
they're not a rogue and don't have an action to do it because they grappled Saywin.
Yeah, but basically here. That way I'm not getting 2 op attacks. I can eat one.
You good with that, Bella?
Yeah, Bill will follow her. That's what she's gonna do.
He is going to make his.
Wherever I end up
He is
at,
going to get
and
a
then just-
13 against Xanth. I think that misses. No, it hits. That is
It
going
hits.
to be
That being said, he's gonna need to make a dex save.
okay. From what?
Okay, it's gonna be easier to do it this way. And of course, it didn't roll well. There we go.
Didn't roll damage at all.
Oh, he still needs to make a dex save.
There we go.
So 14 or 7.
That is a 7.
Lightning.
So he is going to take 14. Something feels definitely wrong about the magic coming out of you.
Gonna fight Discord.
As I was saying, something feels wrong about the magic coming out of you, but it seems to work.
Yeah, we're on a different plane of existence.
But anything else from Xanth?
That's my reaction. So
Oh, good.
I used my movement and my action. So
Yep. That's it.
yes, that's all I can do. Run, father, run.
Alrighty, yeah, I'll use this. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here with Boofer and Cornelius. I assumed I switched positions, so Boofer's got one of his feet, and I'm carrying Cornelius by the shoulders, just so he's not being banged around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use the dash action to dash another 30 feet. So
Do note the dog
Wait,
will
wait,
not
wait.
be
Can
able
I
to make
dash?
it your full. Yeah, you can dash, but the dog won't be able to go the full because he only has his natural 50. He already used 10 of it, so he only has 40 feet, so he'd only have 10 feet of movement left, which he's actually going to use to get on the other side so we can actually go through.
Oh, okay. So I can't dash anymore. So I'm going to. I just need one hand for my first somatic component, right? Or I need both.
Just one.
Okay. All right. I'll use one free hand. I'll raise a hand, and I'm going to cast a 3rd level magic missile on. I'll put 4 shots in this guy. 1 shot in. No. 3 shots into this guy. 2 shots into this guy.
Gotcha. Roll it.
Let's see. Magic missile.
That is going to be 6
I am going
damage
to use the
the
hero
first.
point to reroll the damage.
Gotcha. It's going to be 15
Much better.
to that first, which is going to kill the first guy. Do 10 to the second, which also kills him as they both drop.
Oh, it feels so. Oh, it feels so good to kill with magic again. So natural. He smiles.
Cornelius just shudders in unconsciousness.
All right. Father Dalton challenge his turn there.
Cornelius is still an unconscious being, which brings us to this cultist. He is going to be dashing this way to get in the way of Xanth and Varen. This guy is going to be dashing to stop Dalton, so he's going to lash out with his sword. That is a 22. He is going to deal 2 slashing damage to Dalton.
Silvery Barb
Okay.
has to make a reroll.
The silvery barbs have a.
It's a vocal component only.
So he is going to get another 22 and still do 2 damage. Who are you giving advantage to?
I'm going to give advantage to.
I'll be attacking soon.
Let's see. I'll give it to Bella.
Gotcha.
I take 2 damage.
It is at that point y'all see problems. They are starting to arrive. Y'all can hear more of them inside. They are rushing to give chase.
Bella, are you chill with us doing 1 movement action so I can get off a spell?
Bella would do whatever if you want to
Okay.
do
So,
something.
as
yeah.
they come crashing out, however, CL, before your turn, something else happens. You see out of the window on the next floor a small ball goes flying out, landing in the very center of the area. And you see it starts absolutely pissing smoke. So everyone is now under heavy concealment.
What the hell is going on now?
Bella would seriously just be like yelling, "We need to run! Like we need to just get the fuck out of here!
Yep, nope, run. Run.
Everyone, just run!"
We're under heavy concealment. Fuckers can't take off attacks. Run, bitches, run!
Just run as fast as you can. Get the fuck out of here.
So is it my turn?
Yes, it is now your turn, CL. You are in heavy
Oh, okay.
concealment. No one can see you. They can hear you, but they will not be able to take attacks of opportunity right now.
Okay. Well, I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash. I can get to there.
Gotcha. Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty. brings us to the Boofer, who's waiting for Dalton. Bella, are you waiting to move with Xanth?
Yeah, Bella's gonna have to, and I'm assuming we're gonna dash. So Bella's
Yeah,
just
we're
gonna
gonna
go when
dash.
Xanth goes.
We're gonna dash this time.
Alrighty. Baron, that brings us to you, wherever you ended up. I don't even see you anymore. There you are.
I'm right beside Xanth. Fuck, I don't want to be in the way. Yeah, I'll move to there and I will prepare to cast the bonfire spell after everyone gets through the passageway.
Do note you will not see when they go through, as you can't see anything.
I can't even see him 5 feet next to me.
Nope. Heavily obscured.
I will do it right. Hold on, let me check.
You can
turn
hear
order.
them, but you can't see.
Yeah. I'll do it right before my turn.
Gotcha.
My next turn. That way I'm not wasting action.
That works. Elwyn is still unconscious. This cultist is dead. This cultist is dead. This guy is still alive, but confused by the fog. Xanth.
Okay, so 25, 30. We can get there. And that's with my dash.
Oh, right. I need to be able to see what y'all be looking at now that y'all are out in the open. As y'all now can see all of that. But that will bring us to Father Dalton. Father Dalton, you know you're running out of time.
Blue, you are muted if you're there.
One moment, please. And we're back with Yandam. So, Father Dalton, what are you going to do? The dog is holding his action to dash with you. You also can't see
All right.
anything.
Yeah, at this point, it's basically just to get this. It's just get the Cornelius out of here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, wait. Should I bother dashing? I mean, the way's blocked.
I mean, you can move through your friends.
Okay, so it's gonna be 5 over here.
And you can dash now.
And
The Boofer does have his movement action held. He can get through everybody.
Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can get about. Actually, we can only get about here with all the people we got to go through.
Which would trap them.
Only
it's-
count your.
What was that?
How much
Only count
movement are
Bella.
you counting? Yeah,
You
only count
have to go
Bella.
through Bella.
Oh.
The
Okay,
dog
then
has
that's
a lot
only
more
good.
movement than you, so he can get through just fine.
Okay, so I've got 7 left. So I've got. It took me 5 to get here, which leaves me with 7 minus the Bella spot, so I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get over here.
Gotcha. Go ahead. As the Boofer's ducking under people's legs.
Yeah,
The
that'll
Boofer.
be Dalton's turn.
Already Cornelius is unconscious. The cultists still don't know what's going on. As I imagine everybody's running for the hills. Actually,
Yeah,
there.
run.
We get back to your turn as the party is running. You can see the fog is fading. What do you do? Imagine you throw down.
So that held action. Yeah, that's going right in that square.
Gotcha.
That way they have a 50-50 chance of running through it. And she's not going to fucking hold back. She will start following.
Y'all are halfway across the bridge before the fog behind y'all finally clears and the cultists have a better idea of what's going on. They start calling an escape out. Does anyone look back?
Varen will, since she's last in line.
Xanth will as we're running.
As you both see something happening up on the ramparts of the keep. As you see, there is a fight going on up there. The first person you see is the tiefling woman y'all first saw that seemed to have been in charge. Not the old man in robes, but the other guy, the one that everybody seemed afraid of. She is currently in combat with one of the individuals that was captured. The one that was dressed similarly to y'all and had the dark purple hair and glowing eyes. You see they are in a 1v1, and the one dressed in white is losing.
Are they within 60 feet?
No.
Fuck. Okay.
So the one that the prisoner's losing is what you're saying.
Yes.
Don't kill my retinue, CC. Don't kill my retinue.
Oh, I won't.
I can't
Okay,
help.
don't traumatize my retinue.
Yeah, well, that's.
So we're all going to be
But
we're all going to be traumatized by the end of this.
y'all do manage to escape, dashing out into the surrounding mountains and woods, putting tracks in between you and the keep itself. You hear a lot of noise, the sound of people chasing, so you keep going, until you hear a small voice. This way, this way.
Looks for the sound of the voice.
You don't see
Huh?
anyone in the blizzard that's starting to kick up. Hurry!
We'll follow in the direction it sounds like it's coming from.
So Xant's going that way, but what about the others?
I'm still unconscious, so I go wherever I'm being dragged.
Yep.
And follow.
I follow Xanth as best I can.
And I don't think Bella's back yet. So a lot of you move
I'm
on.
back.
Oh, welcome back. Are you following the strange voice with the rest of the party?
I don't really think we have a choice. So you
There's
said there's
always
a
choice.
blizzard picking up. I didn't know we were in a blizzard. So
Yeah. Y'all are now in a very tundra-esque area. A lot of snow everywhere. It's very cold, and y'all are already feeling the chill setting in. As y'all are, the wind is picking up, and this blizzard is starting. But as y'all follow this strange voice, you are led to a crevice in the side of the cliff. Y'all wouldn't have noticed as y'all ran by, but this voice seems to lead you to it. You still don't see the owner of the voice, but you hear from deeper inside it echoing, "Come on, hurry! They're coming!"
Hustling our bustles.
You run inside.
It's not easy to run. You'll have to squeeze through the gap, only being a foot or two large, so you have to turn sideways and shimmy your way in. The lack of shoes is really starting to get to you now that you have been sprinting through snow and you're really starting to feel the wear of that last battle. But you press deeper and deeper in until you find a hidden campsite. There are tents, there are barrels, and in the center, there's a nice big fire surrounded by some blankets. Yet, there's still nobody in sight.
I drag Cornelius over to like the fire so I can get him warmed up. All right, come on, you.
Same with Selwyn.
So you'll place them by the fire, placing them on these nice plush blankets that help to cushion their lay on the ground instead of the cold, hard stone that would normally be underfoot. You also see some areas are covered with hay.
Vern will do her best to help. She only has ripped rags, but
It's at that point, Varen, that you notice something. There is a large medic rushing its way towards you.
oh, perfect! I can use that.
There's nobody holding it. It's bouncing a little, but it's coming over towards you. From one of the
She is
tents.
at the point where she is not looking the gift horse in the mouth.
Xantha's gonna go. Is just gonna look at the bouncing medic bag and just go. Is that a wind spirit or an unseen servant?
Neither.
What
As
are
you
you?
hear the bag speak to you.
Oh, it's the actual bag.
Sounds like it's the bag.
Did I shoot it?
No, don't you fucking dare. I'm
Understood.
gonna
Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the bag.
As the bag runs up next to Thalwyn and just kind of stop moving as you see something squirm out from underneath it.
Well, it's there, so I'll use it.
As you see,
Plus
as
hit
you're reaching
dice.
for it, somebody come out from underneath the bag. As you see a tiny mouse in white robes.
Little medic
Quit
mouse.
pulling at my heartstrings. They're too adorable. God damn it!
Oh dear, Sally. It looks like you've gotten in trouble. Always finding it somewhere. Well, thank you for saving her. Let's get to saving your friends. Oh, some of you are collared. That's going to make things difficult. But not to worry. We can get that dealt with. Let's get your friends safe.
Would having a key that disables the collars help? In the sense of, can you fix it?
Me? No. Selwyn can't. So her not dying is paramount to everybody else not being blown up when the warden decides you've gotten too far away and detonates them at range.
All right. In that case, Xantha's going to start helping with the med kit as Selwyn can get a healing. I'll give you a hand there, Varen, in the hopes of nobody exploding today.
Have sampled the explosions. The explosions do not rate a 5-star.
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Exactly.
While Varen, Xanth, and this strange mouse woman, who's only about 2 inches tall, are working on Selwyn, what are the others doing?
I probably go to the side to add more firewood and actual fire to the campfire to make it glow a little bit brighter and get warmed up.
Gotcha. It is at
Cornelius
this
is
point
doing this.
Cornelius snores.
That's gonna shake him awake.
It takes a little bit, but Cornelius, you come to as well in a lot of pain.
Oh, did I die again?
No, you're here.
Now you did.
Okay.
They couldn't hear us.
No, okay. I
We heard you.
take Cornelius awake.
wine, spirits, anything with alcohol, please.
We will try our best to do so, but right now we need to focus on getting that lady back up and running, or else your head's gonna explode.
What? What?
Good news, we escaped. Bad news, the call is still on you. Other bad news, if we don't get it off fast, your head gonna explode. So calm down, relax. We're gonna wake her up, get it fixed up. So partially worry.
Where's the rest of my retinue? Did we not save them?
We
We
got
barely
surrounded. Go ahead.
We barely got out alive. That being said, I did see your squire. She was holding her own.
That was not my
Out of
role.
character. That was not my square. That was my shadow. That was my problem. My shadow.
Fair. We saw one of your people. They were holding their own.
Where are we? Why is that a mouse?
Aye, and it's healing you, so be nice to it. Speaking of, what is your name?
Junie?
Alright, be nice to Junie.
It's actually Juniper, but most just people just call me
you.
Junie. As she stops a cinnamon roll in Cornelius's mouth. It is the best cinnamon roll you have ever tasted in your life, Cornelius.
I'm assuming, like, unless they have like a magic storage pouch, it's their size, right? Like size for a mouse.
What do you mean?
They don't just have like a big fist-sized cinnamon roll when they're 2 inches.
Oh no,
Do
they
they?
had some from the. There was some next to the fire that nobody noticed in the panic.
Okay. So Cordelia's shoes and so. Thank you, Miss Juniper.
Junie.
Uh, Judy. Very well. Oh, did anyone manage to kill that? God, I can't. I am in so much pain. I can't even talk eloquently.
If you mean the wizard person, if you
Hmm?
mean the wizard person, then yes, we killed a couple of them. There was one left before we had to skedaddle.
The one that knocked you out is dead.
Excellent, excellent. So where are we? Cornelia starts looking around at the cave that they're in. Some sort of hobo hideaway.
Before I answer that,
Speaking of,
Cielo,
we're
you about
not.
to say something?
Yeah, I'm going to take out the pouch that I took off that first magic user and toss it to Julie. Like, here you go. This is for saving our friend.
Oh, thank you. It's always good to get donations, but we'll deal with that afterward. We need to make sure the slot is safe and Sailwind's able to get working on the key immediately. It looks rather cracked.
Selwyn should have 9 HP at the moment.
She's still out of it, trying to come back together. She did get bounced off 2 stone walls.
Yeah.
Minor concussion.
I'm just wondering if we should use the key and get her up immediately with the healing spell.
I think the problem with that is
Not in the not in this close of confines.
I know. It's just like, fuck, I want her up now to get these collars off of everyone.
Varen, you see she grabs you by the shoulder and starts pulling herself to her feet.
Well, definitely help her.
She immediately starts stumbling towards the cave entrance. You still helping her?
Is she just gonna slam into Bella then?
Where's Bella?
Varen's not stopping her, but she'll
Was-
definitely fall hot on the heels.
Bella was
I said
watching
Bella
the
was
cave
staying up
entrance.
in the cave entrance.
Yeah, she's stumbling towards Bella. She is using Varen to keep herself stable, or Varen and her staff. She's not doing the best right now as she's pretty burnt. But she gets to the wall, and you see she places her hand against the wall, and runes start to write themselves all along the entrance before suddenly a stone wall comes up in front of Bella, sealing the entrance.
Well, that should make it a bit more difficult for those reprobates to get in here.
She then collapses to the floor.
Oh, I hate when patients do that. Always makes the healing harder.
Well, Bella, since you don't need to be on guard duty anymore, do you mind coming and sitting down and getting some healing yourself?
I'll probably say, just focus on getting her up and healing everybody else. I got the collar on, so my head's probably going to blow up. Might as well not waste the healing on me. Probably get her going.
You hear
We've
Sailwyn
done
I've
as
done
much
a, like-
as
out.
possible.
You hear Sailwyn gasp out one word: blocked.
Can I use
Okay.
magical healing? Just thumbs up, thumbs down.
You hear from Junie, "Oh, I wouldn't do that on anybody that has the collar. It doesn't like magic being cast towards it. It absorbs it and lashes back."
Alrighty, but it's not going to explode because it's blocked.
If Sailwyn set up the wards correctly earlier, then yes, should be.
Alrighty, Bella, come here. Let me heal you. So the next time that we go in, you're in fighting condition.
Did the little mouse
I
not
don't think
just
you can
say?
heal Bella as
Okay.
We have mundane healing.
I. Oh, I was going to say if it's with like a healer's kit, you could probably
Yeah.
do it. But if you use any magical healing on her Varen or no, just her Cornelius, I think at this point, her Cornelius, still the dog.
No, I only have the I have the healer's kit at the moment. Same as Varen. But I can't do any more of that heal. We can only use that type of healing once per short rest on
Per
each
person. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Making sure everybody gets some of that.
Um,
That's what they're trying to do.
Pretty much.
yeah.
Bella would walk over. She's still pretty irritated, but she would say, "Make sure you heal the dog if it's hurt." She's trying to figure out now where the dog went.
Oh, the dog's sitting next to you. They've been next to you the whole time, just wagging their tail, just like, yeah.
What do you mean add one with the healer's kit?
Because you add the hit dice, it doesn't auto roll.
Oh, it's the hit dice of the character.
Well, fair. So Selwyn might have more, but I'm going based off of us being level 1.
We're not level 1.
Oh, fuck, we're not.
We're level 5.
We're
I'm
level
so
5.
used to us being level 1.
Yeah,
Holy
we're level 5 in
shit.
this campaign.
It doesn't feel like it because you haven't had your abilities, but yes, you are level 5.
Fuck. Okay, well then that 7 is 12 to Bella, and then Varen, I assume you're healing the puppers.
Heal the
Pupper
puppers and
actually
I'll.
isn't hurt. Nobody
Okay.
ever hit.
I'll heal Bella as well.
Yeah, most of the damage got thrown in the face of
It-
Cornelius.
Actually, that's a question. Is it per character using, or is it total for healer's kit?
What do you mean?
They
So
can't. They can only get the benefit of the feat once per short rest.
That's what I was making sure. It's like, can we both use a healer kit on someone, or it has to be separate?
It has to be separate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was making sure.
So
So-
I don't think
with
it
healer's
actually-
feet. Well, can't use them on the same person.
Okay, and then I'll help Cornelius since
Yeah.
he's the one that needs it, and apparently Pupper does not.
Yeah, nobody actually
Yep.
stabbed. He was in the
He-
back for most of the fight.
He's just had a hard time.
His
I
positive
think
turn,
Father
okay?
Dalton might need a little healing as well.
I
Thought I
don't
would let
know
you
if I
know.
want to.
Father Dalton is fine.
Bella.
He only took 16 points of damage. He's still got most of his health.
I was just thinking if they have a healer's kit, they're not using magical healing, and if one of them can use it on you.
We would.
Yeah, I
think
got my
that-
collar off, so I'm good for now.
Still. Plus
That
we're
being
gonna-
said, I will say there is a very distinct difference between Varen's healing and Xanth's healing. Varen has bedside manners. Xanth has none.
yeah.
Mm.
Dalton
He'd
will
be
heal you
perfect
with
to
the
heal
expectation of your. Yeah, Dalton
gonna
heals you
say-
with the expectation of your praise or your money.
Okay,
Oh,
1 second. There was a lot of voices. What was that, Okok?
I was gonna say Xanth would be perfect to heal Bella then because she's very much used to the no bedside manners and it doesn't bother her at all.
You realize she's very good at it. She's a very good healer, but she was not trained with the patient's comfort in mind.
That's fair.
If Dalton ever heals you, Bella, he'll probably say, "You're welcome" in the most sarcastically asshole way possible.
Dalton's gonna get punched.
Oh no, most definitely. I've been preparing for this character ever since I heard Bella was going to be in this campaign.
Speaking of,
Oh, man.
Varen, come
Hmm.
here.
Oh, was that 6
Equal
for
swap.
Cornelius?
It would. Yeah, 6 plus your hit dice total.
So 6 plus 5, so that's 11.
And
Varen,
I'm
take
guessing
14.
Xanth and Varen are doing a swap. So
Probably.
And you said 12 total for Bella, right? Okay.
Yes. 12 total for Bella.
and may as well give one to Dalton. Half wish that was a shittier roll, but whatever.
I most dutifully thank you for the healing, my lady.
Sam, did you take any damage?
He got stabbed once, I think.
Is
that
he
correct,
on
Sia?
the sheet where?
He's not on this map. We have to change that out.
Okay.
Oh.
It's original party.
Wait, who was that?
Atlas's character.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. We're duplicating now.
That happens.
All right. There we go. Seal's on there now. But what would y'all like to do?
Father Dalton will probably just keep an eye on everybody, see if anybody needs healing that he can actually heal, as well as also just in case he's just flicking his finger and making a small fire. Very happy that his firepower is back.
There's wood, correct?
Yep. Somebody threw more on the fire a minute ago.
That
Fair.
would be me. I made the fire bigger just because of how big our group is. And plus, Gold Dragon, we like fire.
Fire. That being said, Xanth's gonna just grab a piece, just kind of like something that looks like driftwood or the closest of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna start carving.
Get that holy symbol.
Hey, here's the thing, is that technically with clerics, it's a holy symbol or an emblem, because you can have it on your armor or your shield. So technically, the one on my hand counts, but I would like something a little bit more sustainable and not easy to wash off.
The dragon shake water attack.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Miss Xanth. What are you doing?
I'm whittling a holy symbol.
A what? Oh, right. Oh, you're a cleric, right? You need those.
That's not a bad idea. Are you
Zan's
good
gonna
with-
put the wood like to the side, and she's gonna hold up her hand that still has the blood painted on it. And I am gonna do shape water and just splash Dalton in the face. Just
Nice.
Huh.
and then go
Very
back to
wet.
whittling.
Though very refreshing.
What do you need, Cornelius?
You think you can carve me one?
Speaking that I actually need you able to fight, that symbol.
Excellent. Do you know the symbol of Ares?
Speaking that I follow the same fucking pantheon, I can do Aries.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I'm going to see if I can scare up some proper clothes around here. I don't know about you, but I prefer not to be walking around in my breeches.
Huh,
You still
that's a
have
change of pace.
some of the shirt.
Some of it. Zan's just gonna go, that's a change of pace.
What do you mean?
And she doesn't respond. Just
If you look at Cornelius, you'll notice that while his face is still kind of youthful, his body is just covered in scars. Like I said, when he was training, it was not easy training. It was full on Spartan.
there. Zan's covered in the same scars. That being said,
Maid's about to too.
yeah. Huh?
The maid's about to be too.
You shush.
See.
There's going to be war crimes.
Oh, without a doubt, there's going to be war crimes.
That being said, Xanth is going to work on those holy symbols so that we can start casting spells again more
Well, you
consistently.
can't. I'm still collared. I can't cast shit.
Well,
Fair.
that's going on, Bella, as you pick up Thalwyn, you hear her cough out key.
Let's just kind of whisper in her ear and just say, if you got the wards up, you need to sleep it off so you're worth doing something. Then you can get the collars off us. We're not going anywhere yet. We have the key.
There's a nod. She seems pacified by at least somebody had the damn thing.
Putters her having collapsed at like the tunnel entrance. She just will look at the little mouse and go, Junie, I think, where do I put her?
Put her in her tent over there, please. Did you find the others?
Bella will. We found more. They're still in the castle fighting. So we need to get the collars off so we can go back and kill all the fucking people in there.
Oh, well, it's going to take a while to remake for Selwyn to remake the key. So we've got some time if they're fighting. Oh, that's not going to be good.
I don't. A lot of time's a problem. So, but she needs to sleep so she can do the key again. Because if we open the gates or the wards and our heads blow up, we're not going to be that useful to you. And 3 of us are still pretty out of the fight right now.
Well,
But she'll put.
I wouldn't worry too much if Eric's still up and fighting. She should be all right.
Know who else left fighting. They were doing a lot of torture in there. And Junie, since you're a healer, the dog, they, for whatever horrible reason, tortured it. Can you maybe just look them over and see if there's anything you can do to help with some of the stuff that happened?
Oh, of course.
And
As they're going to waddle their way over.
yeah, Bella will just put Selwyn down in her tent and then let Xanth and everyone know, because she knows Xanth has the key, I think. Because, yeah, she was out there when Xanth told everyone. She'll just let her know that Selwyn wants the key but needs to sleep first.
I'll give it to her once she's had a bit of a slumber. At very least, a short rest.
Let me know. Let me know when you all attempt the collar thing again. I'm gonna I can give you some inspiration in order to assist you in relieving yourselves of not being murdered by explosion.
Speaking that
think
they're
the hope
collared,
is
I
that
don't think you can.
I saw.
also,
One
Considering
second.
I saw her. Go ahead.
Awk.
she's just gonna say to Blue, I think the hope was that Owen will be able to take them off without the explosions this time.
Well, in case that doesn't work, I can at least help you. What's the word? Chuck it as far as possible.
She was gonna nod. And then I think Bella's gonna go find a cozy place to sit down and just go to sleep.
You find one of the tents
At
are
this
full
point, she is.
of big,
Sorry, go ahead.
plushy cushions.
God, I don't even think that's Bella's sleeping style. Bella's not great with stuff like that. She's more probably going to end up closer to the door again in case it moves, so she can wake up. But I think, like everyone else, she is all covered in blood and wearing a white tunic that is probably torn up, and she definitely looks like absolute dog shit right now. So she's just going to go try and just be like, I need a nap, and just go try and lean up against something to sleep.
Alrighty. What is CL doing during all of this?
I'm going to ask Junie, do you have any weapons or armors here?
Yes, you can find some over in the armory tent. Feel free to help yourself.
Okay, I'm going to go to the armory tent and look around.
You are able to find the equipment that would normally have been in your starting gear set,
Oh, great. I'm going to gear it up.
as well as the magic common item that you started with. So you have your
Okay.
full inventory back.
Okay, and then after that, I'm just going to ask if there's any food.
And you want some cinnamon rolls?
Sure.
They hand you a big, warm, fluffy cinnamon roll.
Delicious.
The icing is still warm and melty, and it's just best thing you've ever had by a long mile.
Awesome. And then, and then I'm just going to probably rest.
Alrighty. Then what of Varen?
Varen is poking at the fire, quite literally in the sense, and seems to be shaping it.
Gotcha, you just going to be chilling next to the fire for the next couple hours?
Spending an hour on a ceremony.
Alrighty, what ceremony are you working on?
It should be in the feed to you directly.
Ah, that one. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty. Then what of Father Dalton and Cornelius? I think you're the only two I don't know what you're doing.
Well, Cornelius is in search. Would be in search of like clothing and gear, same as Seal was, but he'll go up to Junie and ask, "Oh, do you have any clothing that is a little more appropriate for someone of high standing?"
High standing? Not particularly.
I think he means tall.
Oh, trust me, he doesn't.
Yes, I don't mean tall. I mean of high quality. But I will take whatever you can offer for someone of my size. Yes.
Check the armory. We should have something that
Oh, you
fits.
have an armory.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Thank you
Every
very
relic
much.
hunter group does.
Relic hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to find out more about that later. But for now, I feel exposed to the elements. Excuse me. And he'll trot over to the infirmary.
You are also
Not the infirmary.
able to get the contents of your starting gear set.
But I just
Everything, including the magic stuff.
You only have the common magic item.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And I heard
Excellent.
Bella.
I was gonna say, I just want to add in because Cornelius is so incredibly loud. I'm sure Bella could hear him from where she's trying to sleep, and she would
Also
probably say,
goes for-
"No one can." Yeah, so I should just hear Bella say, "No one cares if you're naked or not, because nobody's checking you out. You're not worth looking at."
Xanth snorts.
That's just sorry, it's just above table. It's because he's so obsessed with having to wear something fancy. Bella's just like, good God, we all look like
He's
death.
a former noble.
Who cares?
Yes.
A disgraced noble.
Anyway,
Disowned, not disgraced.
Anywho,
that
Same
brings
difference.
us
But
what
yeah.
Cornelius is doing. I think that just leaves us with Dalton.
Dalton will look around for something. Does look around, but the main thing he looks around for is, though it's going to sound weird. Excuse me, Miss Juniper Mouse. You wouldn't happen
Just
to have
Junie.
any? Oh, Junie. Apologies. You wouldn't happen to have a set of Toroka cards, would you?
Huh?
Fortune telling cards.
Oh,
I
yeah.
lost my batch when when our gear was taken.
The deer beaters. We have them somewhere. Give me
Okay.
a moment.
Take your time. Take your time.
As they scamper into one of the tents before bringing you back, very strange that it looks like tarot cards, but not right. The symbols are all off.
Huh. Different place, different mood. I just give it a quick little shuffle. I pull one card. I look at it and get a small smile before I put it back and say, "This will do quite nicely. Thank you
have
very much."
no idea what the symbol on was. It was on it though.
Oh yeah, but he's still smiling because he knows that I can still make a good amount of money with this. All the money in the world. He then goes back over to like the fire, like almost near, and just to rest up, so his scales can like have a nice little glow as he's warmed up.
As the party is settling in to work off the pains of the escape, that for tonight is where we're going to be ending it. Good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back into the swing of things proper, and I look forward to what is to come next. For those that were listening in, I thank you for joining us as well, and I hope you stick around for next time. See y'all later. Peace.